I'm joined today with artist Nadine Renazile from New York City, contemporary abstract painter. Thanks so much for being here. And I love this little topic. We were in conversation, you guys, and this came up, and I wanted to share it with you. So, do you want to just tell us what this little nugget is, and then we can dive into a little bit, because it's something that I have known, but I never articulated until you told me recently how you phrased it. Just was a mind blower for me.
I actually have it down here. A small painting has to be powerful and a large painting has to feel intimate. Brenda Goodman is a New York artist. She's an amazing artist. I went to a show she was having in Hudson, New York, and I walked into this small gallery, and she had these, I think they were 6x8 frame.
Tiny, yeah.
Very small. And you could feel the power of those paintings. They're oil on paper, I think. You could feel the power. I remember walking into the painting, towards the painting. Well, I might as well have walked into the painting, because even though it's so small, it had that power to pull you in. I think I was following her before, which is how I ended up going to Hudson to see the show. And then I started kind of reading about her, and she said that she learned this idea that a small painting has to be powerful, and a large painting has to feel intimate. Every single piece that I'm doing, I keep asking myself, is it powerful? I keep asking myself, is it powerful? That's the refrain.
Because there's almost they are intimate because they're handheld. They're already intimate, yes. But we have to take it further by making them powerful. And a large painting, it's already powerful because it's so darn big.
Right.
But we can take it further by having it be intimate as well. And I think about that a lot. Like, what does it feel like to walk into this work? I mean, how do you think about that large scale intimacy?
Well, I think I mentioned having gone to Centre Pompidou and seeing these monumental Twombly paintings.
Oh, yes.
And I stood there and I kind of felt powerless. It felt intimate, even though the scale was huge, because I felt that I could go into it, I felt pulled in. There were areas of one of the paintings that was kind of practically left bare, except for like a scroll here and there. And you still felt the presence of the painter. You still felt that he was claiming the space in such a total way that that you had to submit to it,
I love that. And I think that's it, possibly, that the intimacy, it's not you feeling intimacy, it's you feeling intimacy with the artist behind the work, and the mental framework and the scale and the intimacy of them making the art, how they're thinking about invites you in. Right.
So when I'm making large work now, I'm constantly thinking, I want people to come in. I want to draw you in, right? And how do I do that? Is it, something that you constantly show us? Is it with the marks? Is it, you do it with color, you do it with the marks.
It's a seduction in a way,
Your composition, you do it in so many different ways. So I have to try to figure out for myself too, like, how do I bring people in, right? I remember you said that there was a problem, there was something that didn't work and you were trying to figure out, and then you took a tool and you made this sort of mark across the painting.
Right.
And then of course, after you glazed it, that mark, the dark kind of, it became this kind of line, this dark lines across the painting. That made such an impact in the painting. It totally changed the aspect of the painting. It suddenly became intimate to me.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It's like we have to claim ownership sometimes, and our work can, especially a large work, can just it can get away.
it could be
And
sterile. It could be sterile.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to make it impressive. Because gee whiz, I mean, paint an 8-foot painting cerulean blue, it's pretty damn good, you know. So yeah. Well, that's such a cool idea, and so I just wanted to share with you guys. Let us know in the comments what you think about this. I just love this idea. There's a link down below where you can check out Nadine's art, and also you're on Instagram, right, Nadine? I think I follow you, right?
I am. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So her link down there is below. So check her work out. Thanks so much for being here and sharing this really cool idea with us. It's awesome.
Thank you, Nicholas. It's been incredible.
Hey everyone, if you found this helpful, I have a whole lot more to teach, share, and inspire you with every single week. So please join the Art to Life YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below. Okay, great. Let's do this.